Hi there and big welcome. A very happy new year to you and hope you are able to enjoy time celebrating, relaxing and sharing the holiday season with people that you love and love you. I mean, we're super happy that you can share this time with us as we launch our new year and new season. You're going to meet the team in our TEMPLESPA home. They're all ready to share with you. And here's the highlights of what we're going to be revealing. You'll be hearing from Camille and Kat, who are our product gurus, as they share the new TEMPLESPA branded items that you'll be able to choose as your luxury board. They'll also be revealing some limited edition treats that you'll want personally and also be perfect gifts to share at the Valentine's or Mother's Day. Olivia will be sharing the latest news on our Leadership Weekend, available exclusively for our ever-growing community of managers, and will share the backstory on how the opportunity to be part of the Spa2Go tribe can have the most amazing positive life impact. Hey, well, if you love new, then get ready for Mel, Holly, and Michael as I interview them to discover all you need to know about a new product that will be making its debut in the coming season. And Liz, our TEMPLESPA co-founder, will be sharing the new designs for the exclusive gifts that we love to gift as a thank you to our biggest supporters, and that's our host. Plus, Liz will be revealing the enhancements that we've made to one of our newest, really loved, and of the moment class experiences. Well, you know a little bit about what's coming up, but first, let's take some time to look back at the TEMPLESPA family and celebrate the success that we enjoyed last year. Let's look out beyond the UK at our growing international reach. You know the saying, go big or go home? Well, we certainly decided to go big in China, where we've introduced our brand to over 500 million Chinese consumers through a social retailing platform called Tmall. For Tmall, think Facebook meets TikTok meets WhatsApp, and you have an idea of this amazing social retailing experience. And so a whole new audience can now engage with us on screen. But we also wanted to be able to add in an in-person experience too. And the great news is that we've just opened our first in-store experience in Beijing. Now, as you can imagine, it's not just any store, but China's #1 luxury department store. It's the landmark shopping destination in China and holds the world record for the store with the highest annual sales. If you're wondering what the top 3 TEMPLESPA hero products in China are at the moment, well, over this last year, they're actually all masks. In third place, it's Quench. In second place, it's Purification. And the top spot goes to Truffle-esque, our award-winning anti-aging radiance mask. Looking into Europe, we have just launched onto a social retailing platform called Zalando. Zalando has the potential to connect our brand with 50 million customers in over 25 countries. We're sharing an initial capsule range of key products in Germany and then plan to roll out further into Europe. Focusing on the UK, we just need to talk spa. Just that one word has us relaxing with anticipation at the thought of the most amazing head-to-toe experience. We're rightly proud to be in some of the most luxurious destination spa hotels, but this year, many new premier spa destinations have joined us. In fact, a new spa has joined us every other week in the last year, such as our first spa in Scotland, the Gledach, and we're about to launch in the Old Course at St Andrews. Add in spas such as the Spa at Old Thorns in the Hampshire countryside, the stylish Beach Club Hotel and Spa at Salcombe South Sands Beach, or Lincoln Hall Hotel and Spa in South Devon. They are all stunning locations to enjoy amazing spa experiences and TEMPLESPA signature treatments and products. Now let's talk our award-winning and hero products. 2022 saw us add in the on-trend Let's Concentrate Serum, joining Glowcolic, our exfoliating glycolic toner, and most revealing, our glowing skin oxygen peel mask to give us a trinity of Super Glow award-winning products. And in mentioning most revealing, it's officially our #1 retailing mask, and that's an amazing achievement within its first year of launch. No wonder it was called out as Best Face Mask by Global Makeup Awards and Best New Skincare Product by CEW Consumer Choice Awards. Now add to that a clutch of other product awards and crowned with 2 very significant awards, and that's Best British Brand and Best Skincare Brand. Now that's certainly something to celebrate. At the heart of Temple Spa is the desire to make an impact in the lives of others, and this is particularly our focus in our Spa to Go family. Through our campaigns this year, we've been able to make a significant difference in supporting a number of charities. In particular, our campaign in October with Repose supported Age UK, the leading charity providing life-enhancing services and vital support to people in later life, and Life Support Charity, working to support and empower communities in Zambia to move out of poverty and into self-sufficiency through providing food and shelter and education, training and employment. We're thrilled and humbled to be able to donate £119,000 to be shared by Age UK and Life Support. I want to say the biggest thank you to everyone who purchased Repose in October and shared the stories of the change we wanted to help facilitate. And when we talk Spa to Go, it's been a year of more. More of us gathering together at our leadership event to celebrate a record number of new managers joining our leadership team. Then, our first big opportunity to meet with so many more of you around the country as we gathered in London to experience the best live launch we've ever hosted. Add to that more fully financed cars awarded in our Car to Go program, rewarding managers of excellence throughout the country. More consultants joining our Spa to Go tribe and sharing in class, in person, on screen, or in conversation, adapting to the ever-changing requirements of our hosts and clients, so that today we have our largest family of consultants in our 20-year history of Spa to Go. And finally, more and more stories of how so many have grown and become more fulfilled and found a path of certainty in what has been an uncertain world. So, to you all in Spa to Go, our biggest thanks. We celebrate not only what you have achieved, but the amazing people that you are.
This year, we are living life to the full with a vibrant new look and feel for Spring/Summer 2023 and are inviting everyone to step into our world. If you've been with us for a while now, you will know that our ultimate host gift, A Taste of Temple Spa, gets a makeover each season, creating exclusive keepsakes and collectibles for hosts. And this year is no different. Inspired by the life, the buzz and chatter of the Mediterranean, the heart of our brand, together with the sensation of freedom we felt since we spread our wings last year, our A Taste of Temple Spa design celebrates the joy of exploration.
Let's take the trip that started it all. Liz and Mark's travels around the Mediterranean 23 years ago, where the vision for our brand was born. We've taken anecdotes and photographs and merged them with imagination to create an island of Temple Spa with the spirit of the Mediterranean, somewhere everyone wants to visit. You could be in Italy, Greece or Spain. Wherever this island takes you, it's somewhere you want to be. We loved merging the sensation of fun familiarity with sparkling curiosity, and we hope you and our very lucky host enjoy exploring the island.
And as always, what's extra special about ATOTS is that you can choose to receive your products in a box or in a bag. And this year's bag has Summer Travels written all over it, with a beautiful woven texture and a pop of pink to capture the essence of the iconic bougainvillea. This is absolutely the kind of bag I'd be taking with me to the island of Temple Spa. People often ask us where we get our inspiration from for new products and new gifts. So as we unveil some lovely spring treats for your customers, inspired by our beautiful ATOTS design, we want to take you on our journey.
In product development, we ensure our formulas contain the perfect blend of performance-driven ingredients with the best efficacy to give you and your customers beautiful, healthy-looking skin from the inside out. But at Temple Spa, we know that the experience of using the product is just as essential as the technical science within the formulas to really wow the user and keep them coming back for more.
That's why when we are developing our products, we consider all of the senses, ensuring the product looks, how it feels, how it smells, and everything flows to create a seamless, indulgent, and enjoyable 360-degree experience.
So as you explore our Mediterranean scene with a Temple Spa twist, the closer you look, the more you might spot something you didn't spot before. Our lucky hosts might have exclusive access to this brilliant and beautiful gift, but there are plenty of gifting occasions coming up this season, and each of our spring treats is inspired by a scene of our immersive Temple Spa Island.
So let's start by diving into the scene together. It's just before sunset and we're sitting in a little cafe, best seat in the house, right by the balcony's edge with a drink in hand. And we've got a clear view of the ocean and the horizon as the sky begins to turn a seductive shade of pink. Enter Serenita. You may recognise Serenita as a new launch in our Christmas collection. Our creamy bath soak with its delicious blissful aroma, with warming and comforting Mediterranean essential oils, including neroli, thyme, chamomile, eucalyptus, lavender and patchouli. This balmy summer's evening watching the sunset doesn't feel too hard to imagine. Perfect for Valentine's Day, but also Mother's Day, or for anyone who deserves the gift of me time this season. Serenita, in a fabulous 300ml size, is sure to transform a dip in your bathtub into a spa-like experience, leaving your skin feeling soft and delicately scented. But we have 2 more gifts joining it this February.
We're now sitting in a deck chair on a secluded cove, perhaps the quietest part of the island. There is a light Mediterranean breeze catching the longest branches of a tree, which sway gently as the ocean laps at the golden shore in front of you. You are completely alone, and you might even drift off into a peaceful slumber. Joining Serenita in time for Valentine's Day, we've dressed up Silent Night in a beautiful limited edition packaging. This essential wind-down collection, perfect for travelling with, features calming favourites such as Drift Away, Quietude, and of course, Repose. The perfect gift to encourage rest and relaxation.
Or perhaps you're relaxing in an infinity pool, looking out at a calm, sparkling ocean, pink bougainvillea cascading around the buildings that frame your perfect view of the horizon. The ultimate spa retreat, which is also going to have its own seasonal limited edition packaging. The ritual you know and love, with 9 top-to-toe, face and body luxury spa treats, perfect to take in your travels or for getting to know our gorgeous products.
And the story doesn't end there. Look out for more exciting products and gifts for later in the season. But for now, we hope you enjoy telling these stories and selling these gifts. Maybe you can start to see where we get our inspiration from.
Wasn't that just absolutely gorgeous? And it's all about classes. And not surprisingly, Spa to Go started with a class. And this is me venturing out to teach my first one 18 years ago. Can you believe? And, you know, we didn't have placemats and all the gorgeous things we've got today. We literally laminated the med scene. I went to Superdrug and got the mirrors. I went to Sally's and got spatulas, all 1,000 of them. We made our own worksheets, order forms. I made up the collections almost as I went along. And the host gift, it was Repose. Well, we've come a long way since then. And I'd love to show you now kind of where Temple Spa is at today. And as much as we're thrilled to be able to share our fabulous Temple Spa products in one-to-ones, clinics and events, truly at the heart of Spa to Go is the beautiful class. It's a gaggle of friends gathering in someone's home, workplace, or on screen while they enjoy. There's honestly nothing like it. But where would we be without our precious hosts? Well, we went out and met some of your wonderful hosts, and this is what they had to say.
I love my Temple Spa classes because it's brought my family together from all over the country. From my aunties to my cousins and my grandma. We've all enjoyed meeting up on screen and having a pamper.
It's such a fab way to get my friends together for a girls' pamper night, or even mums and daughters classes too, which we've done a lot of as well.
The products are always of high quality. The classes themselves are variety classes. So I like the spa one, but my favourite was menopause, which I just had just a couple of weeks ago, and that went down. Ladies of a certain age, just great for them.
So great to get advice from your consultant on what products are best for your skin. You also find out about new products and how they work well together. You can try before you buy, and the collections are great value.
It's such an easy, relaxed evening. We get friends and family together. We had a lovely party in November, 3 generations together, all enjoying the products. It was really exciting to see the Christmas lines. We all bought gifts for each other and had a lovely evening.
It's just magic having my friend round, being able to catch up, being able to try all these amazing products, and getting all the expertise and guidance.
I recently asked my consultant to run a wellbeing session in the workplace where 20 other members of our nutrition team were able to take time out of our busy week to learn about their skin, learn some relaxation and wellbeing techniques, and just do an amazing slumber facial. It was so fab, and I'm looking forward to booking another session soon for our team.
It's been such a delight to just enjoy treating ourselves. I'm really looking forward to classes in 2023.
What more do you want? It's just brilliant.
As well as sharing our beautiful products and gifting our precious hosts with gorgeous treats, we can bring a spa experience into the luxury of the home or workplace and give people a pocket of peace in the middle of the madness. And more importantly, the Temple Spa joy, love and hope. And you know, if you take care of your hosts, they will take care of you. Spa to Go is a relationship-based program. And to help you expand your classes this season, here's a recap of all we have on offer. Can't get to the spa? We'll bring it to you by sharing our expert tips and tricks whilst using our high-performance products. Our beautiful class program is inspired by our highly acclaimed professional spa treatments. You explore the menu, choose which you and your guests would love to experience, and we'll take care of the rest. Skin therapy. This is our skin and spa boutique. If you're new to skincare or new to the brand, this experience allows you to explore, learn and play to discover your bespoke daily skincare routine. Or how about a masterclass? This is our ageless skin clinic. You want to step up your skincare game? Explore advanced skincare techniques and formulas with a serious dose of indulgent pampering. Or how about a spa experience? This is our pop-up day spa. It's your total head-to-toe at-home spa experience. Learn prepare to bear tricks and discover rituals for mind, body and soul whilst exploring products, textures and aromas that invoke all your senses. A Go Guy skincare workshop. This is the perfect how-to for guys, whether new to skincare or they want to learn more. They'll explore products and experiences, tips and tricks targeted at male skincare needs and lifestyle. What about a double detox class? That's a spa boot camp. If you feel like you've been overdoing it, you'll explore products, techniques and rituals to help you detox and de-stress from your skin to your mind, body and soul too. How about a summer breeze seasonal class? This is the change in season, and so it means change in skin needs and your skincare. So explore from head to toe products and treatments to protect, repair and create that gorgeous sun-kissed glow. Or how about your best you? This is our menopause workshop. And this workshop is all around the menopause, whether you're peri, in it, post, or just want to find out more. This safe space lets you share, chat openly and learn skin, body and soul tips and tricks for relieving symptoms and supporting you. How about a well-being experience? This is 360-degree mind, body and soul. And this workshop pulls on the knowledge, advice and tips from our panel of wellbeing experts to provide you with a full wellbeing support from nutrition and mindfulness to exercise and skincare. You can learn it all. How about a pit stop wellness experience? Short of time or never any me time? This quick 30-minute experience combines products and rituals to restore and revive mind, body and soul. This is a perfect way to introduce wellness to your workplace or life as you go. And finally, our winter nurture. This is our seasonal class. The best personal shopping you'll experience. Meet our seasonal gift collection, something for everyone on the list. Plus, explore products, tips and tricks to nourish, hydrate and take care of your skin during the colder, drier months.
We are a busy bunch at Temple Spa, whether we're selecting fragrance notes for a cocooning body oil, picking the best ingredients and packaging, or naming a new face serum. We create the Temple Spa products you know and love. But once in a while, we create other special tools and accessories that help you sell our beautiful products.
From time to time, you might have seen our branded accessories popping up in our marketing from photo shoots or dotted around head office, and they never fail to steal the show. That's why we decided to make them available for your Lux Reward programme this year. But what exactly can you spend your well-earned Lux points on?
Let's begin with Lux Up Your Class, items crafted to make your class look effortless. Our famous cushions are a firm favourite, available in 2 sizes in vibrant TEMPLESPA prints. They make brilliant backdrops accessories for TSTV and will brighten up any space in an instant. You can also be amongst the first to receive a set of our brand new design placemats, which will be making their way into classes up and down the country later in the year.
Also available will be a table runner to help you set the scene and a faux botanical centrepiece as a real eye catcher for your class. To help make instant impact and give true wow factor, you might choose your own TEMPLESPA banner, or as a finishing touch, a pack of 6 TEMPLESPA candles so you can fill any space with warmth, light and one of our signature spa fragrances.
Many of you have told us you love to stay on brand when on the go, so we're making it easier to brand yourself at meetings, pit stops and classes with our Lux on the Go collection of accessories. Our teal TEMPLESPA tote bag is backed by popular demand, which can house our beautiful branded notebook ready to fill with your new host contacts and Liz's tips and tricks. You also know that sustainability is at our heart, and in the spirit of reduce, reuse, recycle, we have a reusable TEMPLESPA travel cup, so you can do your bit while sipping your morning coffee on the go.
We all know that life is about balance, and the better you feel in yourself, the better you'll perform in your business. So if you prefer to spend your hard-earned Lux points on enhancing your downtime and indulging in your own well-being, we encourage that. Perhaps you'll indulge in our Lux Up Your Home Spa collection and choose a fabulous branded spa towel set and luxury robe. As true TEMPLESPA exclusives, you'll be the envy of anyone who might have seen something similar at luxury spas up and down the country.
So what will you choose?
So here's the moment you've been waiting for when we introduce a new product into our TEMPLESPA family. We're going to share a little bit about how the product was developed, some of the key ingredients that go into it, the journey we've been on, and of course I'm not going to answer those questions at all. I'm going to ask them because I've got with me our 3 gurus from product and marketing. So we've got the lovely Michael and Holly and Mel who are going to talk us through this amazing product. Let's start with the first question about how this product has come about, the influences. We know that skincare is on a global stage. What's shaped the way this product's been developed, Mel?
Okay, so TEMPLESPA, we are a skincare brand at heart, and we're also a lifestyle brand, so it makes perfect sense that we look into the world of global skincare for our trends and also into lifestyles. How are we living our lives and what's influencing the choices that we make in life. So where skincare is concerned, we are still seeing a very heavy influence from Asia. It's not a new trend, it's the Korean beauty trend that's been with us for quite a long time. And the trend itself is our formulas that are very, very lightweight, almost invisible serums, watery lotions that literally layer on top of each other. And what they each do is a specific job on the skin or to the skin. And specifically, they're taking care of 2 main things. One is the skin's microbiome, and the other is the skin's barrier function. And when the 2 of those are working optimally and they're not compromised, we have healthy, happy, unstressed skin, which is really, really important. So if we look into lifestyle as well, how we're living our lives, it's pretty much the same. Picking up on the same words, how we would describe what we're looking to get out of our lives. So in our homes, we are painting our homes, colours that make us happy, colours that make us feel calm and comforted and soothed. We're layering lots of lovely things in our homes to build a haven of loveliness, I guess. We're listening to more chilled vibes of music that helps take the edge off of anxiety. Perhaps we're meditating more. And in fashion, we are looking for clothing that is really comfortable, light layers, that is almost like a hug for the skin, and that leaves the skin breathing and nice and comfortable. So if you think of those things, there's some real key words, both in skincare trends and also in lifestyle trends, that have given us lots of ideas for this new product that we're about to launch today.
Brilliant. Mel mentioned the word microbiome, Michael, so just give us a little bit of an insight into what that phrase really means.
Yeah, sure. The microbiome is like your own ecosystem on the surface of your skin, and that surface of the skin has good bacteria and bad bacteria, and when the bad bacteria outweigh the good bacteria, your skin can become dry, damaged and dehydrated. So it's essentially about bringing calmness and balance to the surface of that skin.
Brilliant. In terms of the last 2 or 3 years, we've seen a massive change in the way we've had to live our lives. Has that impacted our skin and therefore our skincare at all?
Yeah, it absolutely has. Lots of conversations that we're having online with our customers, lots of forums that we always take a peek into, and lots of conversations that I'm having with influencers and journalists are all saying the same thing. Really notice the change in their skin and the complaints that they have: red, dullness, itchy, flaky, just generally unhappy, stressed skin. This is something that they've never had a complaint about before, or it's becoming more and more. What we've also noticed that people are having more allergies, or realising that they're having more allergies than they ever have before. So it's certainly something that we've had to take notice of, especially within marketing, and definitely we take our findings and pass them on to product. So we said to Michael, we're really noticing lots of this coming up with conversations that we're having, so help us, throw us a bit of a lifeline, and he really has.
And the way that we do that is we work on the skin barrier, and making sure your skin barrier is happy and healthy is key. And there's two key factors that affect that. The intrinsic factors, we say, are like the DNA that you inherit from your parents, but there's also the extrinsic factors that actually we have some form of control over. So your diet, your lifestyle, how much you drink, do you smoke, down to, do I work in a city where there's lots of air pollution? Have I been in the sun too long? Have I got too much blue screen digital light affecting my skin? All of these things that we can control, and where your skin becomes damaged and dehydrated, we can help nourish the skin and provide a really good, sound, firm skin barrier for happy, healthy skin.
And I've got a really interesting fact for you, that 65% of women and 60% of men now self-diagnose themselves as having either sensitive skin, unhappy skin, or skin that's compromised in some way, and that is really on the up. And we know that already in our portfolio of fabulous TEMPLESPA products, we've got lots of formulas that deal with all of those things. But this new product that we're about to launch today is something that's quite exceptional. We've worked very hard on it. And as always, Michael has excelled in the formula, and our copywriting team have come up with some amazing copy, of which one of the lines, the tagline, is called The Skin Whisperer.
Cool. The Skin Whisperer is the tagline then. So what's the product called, Michael? Can we have a little look at it as well?
Of course, can, Dorian. The product's called Be Quiet. It's our soothing milky toner, specifically formulated for sensitive skin, and it really provides great moisture to dry, dehydrated, damaged skincare.
Wonderful. In terms of marketing language, how would we talk about this?
This was a no-brainer for us because it's called Be Quiet. The marketing language we're using is a lovely comfort blanket for your skin. So when you reach for, you're not feeling great, you're feeling a bit stressed or overwhelmed, you'd reach for your comfort food, you'd sit on the sofa with your comfort blanket. This is what Be Quiet is for your skin.
So our toners have grown to 3.
Yeah, for 20 years we had one award-winning toner in Toning Essence. It does a brilliant job of refreshing and rebalancing our skin. And then 2 years ago we brought out Glycolic, and that's been a phenomenal success. It's in our top 10 products, and Glycolic was brilliant because it exfoliates and brings radiance and glow to your skin. We just felt that we had room in the assortment for one more product at the other end of the spectrum that just helps to calm and soothe the skin.
Wonderful. So in terms of our regime, Holly, we're going to pop it in at just about where?
It goes straight after your cleansing. Double cleanse, in with your tone. And it fits in a morning and of an evening as well.
Brilliant. And then what about in a class situation? How can this help us when we're actually sharing the products in the class and in person?
So this product is really great for when sometimes you have a client that's sitting in class and they've got a bit of a pink flush going on. This is around, they've had a glass or two of wine or Prosecco, they've taken their makeup off, they're having a bit of overstimulation from using product because they're not used to using a skincare regime. This is the perfect product to reach for because it soothes and settles and calms.
Okay, well, we've got to know what the magic is that's inside that bottle, Michael. So tell us about some of the key ingredients you'll find there.
So we have a wonderful hyperactive ingredient in there called niacinamide, which is actually vitamin B3. That really helps to strengthen and repair the skin. It's also really good at reducing blemishes and hyperpigmentation.
Any other wonderful ingredients from around the Med?
Oh, it wouldn't be a Temple Spa product, would it? With only one ingredient, it has to have multiple ingredients. So we have a wonderful ingredient called squalene, which is derived from olive oil. It's really rich in moisturising ingredient, and really helps to nourish the skin. What we have prebiotic ingredients, as we've mentioned before. Prebiotics are the ingredients that feed the good bacteria on the skin to help create a healthy balance.
Great. And now, isn't there one as well? I think, is it the Alpine Rose?
We do have the Alpine Rose, which, as it might sound, grows in mountainous regions, including the Alps. It's a wonderful ingredient. The plant itself is very hardy. It grows in really harsh conditions for over 100 years. And the ingredient itself is really used to reduce the amount of inflammation in our skin. Can also clear away dead skin cells that might impair the function and performance of our other skin.
I can't wait. Can't wait for this.
That's good. And then wasn't there one, I think I've got in my mind, oat cream?
Yeah, we've got fermented oats, and then these oats are, as you would say, come from your diet, as if you were eating porridge. We use fermented oats, which are smaller in size, so they can really penetrate the lower layers of the skin. That they also help our body retain moisture, so it retains the hydration. And alongside those, we then have a plethora of botanical ingredients, as you would associate with sensitive skin. So we have our beetroot, we have our chamomile extract, and we have our licorice as well.
Amazing, amazing. Really, I think when we look at this ingredient list, for us, it reads like a dermatologist's prescription. It does so many things. Smoothing and calming, reducing redness, balancing skin stress, and all those things that we talked about earlier that that we're seeing increasingly in our skin. This little bit of magic in that bottle is going to be a lovely, lovely comfort blanket for the skin and make the skin uber healthy.
Wonderful. Now, you said that it's great for sensitive skin or skin that's sensitive at times. It's fine for everybody?
Oh, absolutely. So we develop all of our products to be suitable for sensitive skin, but it doesn't mean that anybody of any skin type can't use the product. I love using this product myself, so I've been using the product after I shave to really help calm and reduce that kind of razor burn that you get after shaving. But equally, if you want to add another toner after the use of glycolic just to bring your skin tone down slightly, it's a wonderful restoring product, and anybody of any skin type can use it, of any age as well.
Because the question everybody wants to know is, where are we in the development process then? How near to the end are we with this thing?
I'm pleased to say that it's been fully developed, so we're through that testing period. We're into the procurement stage of the project, so the ingredients are being harvested, the packaging's on order, and it won't be long before it comes to the factory and is produced.
Wonderful.
Amazing. I'm just going to share with you, Dorian, we did some user trial, as we do on all of our formulas. We put every single new product through its paces to make sure it does what it says on the tin. And this particular trial that we did for Be Quiet was with a very, very sensitive skin panel. So it was a bit of a tough call for the formula. I'm really pleased to say that 87% of users said that their skin was instantly smoother. 85% said it was instantly hydrated. And after 4 weeks use, 79% of all people said their skin was much smoother and much less rough. So we're very confident that this is a great formula. It is going to do exactly what we want it to do. And I just want to share with you one last comment that during our user trial, we ask for the panel to send us comments and quotes and whatever else. And I love this one. I'm going to read it to you. It says, "I love this product. I need to know what it is, and I need to know where I can get it now."
Wonderful. That's
Isn't that
cool.
great?
Yes, brilliant. So in terms of our Spa2Go world, how are we going to see that being introduced, Holly?
This is going to sit in a whole host of classes, but primarily it will definitely sit within skin therapy. It will also sit within masterclass, and it's going to make a really new, lovely addition into the menopause class.
Wonderful. And then in terms of like marketing collateral that goes with this?
Well, as ever, the team have pulled out all of the stops. This is a great big launch for us next year. So we've got some really beautiful video content. We've got 2 models. We're using a daytime and a nighttime, so that wherever you feel that a customer needs to place this, we've got content for you. There are emails, there are social, there's some really gorgeous stuff that would be going on to your PWS, and of course not forgetting TSTV.
Wonderful. So it's almost with us. It's a wonderful product. We've all, had been forced to test it and are loving it, and we're asking Michael for more before it's fully launched to everybody. It's coming up very, very soon, and you'll hear more about it in the coming weeks and months.
One of our greatest launches we had last year was, in fact, our new menopause class, Your Best You. And it really went down a storm. And the feedback has been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it really has, Liz. We were right on trend with this subject of menopause at a time when the media and anyone who's anyone and has a voice in TV or celebrities was talking about this subject of the menopause. And we were right on trend with it. One of the interesting facts that really sparked my interest was just the number of women in the UK who are currently experience post menopause, and that's 13 million people, and that happens to be 19% of the total population of the UK, which is quite amazing.
And a very big pool of potential customers
really
for
big
us.
Pool. And another thing that our research told us was that 76% of women feel very unsupported by brands and unsupported just generally when they're going through the menopause, which is quite a shame, really. And 2 in 3 think there is just a general lack of understanding and empathy of women that are experiencing this time of life.
And yet for us in Temple Spa, as a brand, we have as our mantra, live, breathe, love who you are. So it felt absolutely right that we should put some focus and just give women that sense of self-esteem that whatever stage of life that you're at, we're here for you. And our brand is looking out for you. And so we collaborated with a real who's who of fantastic experts. We had a doctor of women's health. We had a nutritionist. We had a fitness guru. We had a mindfulness guru. And of course, our own expertise.
And we had ourselves.
Yeah, don't forget that. Yeah, so obviously it's something that Mel and I have gone through, so we felt like we'd got the T-shirt on that. But we really feel thrilled about what we were able to do, but what's more to come.
Absolutely. So if some of you haven't had the pleasure of teaching this class yet, perhaps it's not in your repertoire at the moment, we're going to share some experience from a lady within our Spa2Go community who has had real success.
Yeah.
When I heard that we were launching a menopause class, I was really excited. I've been through the experience personally and thought it would be so good if we could help support others as they went through their own experience. Well, the menopause class really has been amazing, even better than I had hoped. It's been so loved by everyone that I've shared with, wherever they are in their menopause journey, whether they're at the start of it, whether they're in the middle of it and still going through it, or if they've even been there and done that and come out the other end of it. In the class, I can see that everyone loves that it's a safe place to have the opportunity to share their story, but also to be heard. There's a real bond that comes between the people in the class, which is really wonderful to see. And then, of course, we've brought together experts in key areas like health and well-being and nutrition, so I'm also able to guide my hosts and clients in the right area to help in all aspects of their life. Just sharing exercise tips and pointing out the foods to avoid or embrace has really helped my clients and me too. Then, of course, we add in our award-winning products that everyone gets to experience in the class. We highlight the products that are just perfect for your skin as you're journeying through the menopause. When I follow up after the class to see how my clients are doing with their products and if they're taking on board the tips that we share, the responses have been just really positive and encouraging. The menopause class has become one of my absolute favourite classes to share personally. I just find it so rewarding, and my diary is showing lots more hosts wanting to share it again with their friends and enjoy it again too. I just love it.
Wasn't that fantastic?
It's amazing.
Really great insight into delivering a menopause class and sharing all of our lovely products and our hints and tips in a very safe space in a class environment. Really amazing. Really, really amazing. So we also did our own focus group and we listened to what's working for you guys that are doing the class at the moment. We've kept all the best bits and we've made a few amendments to some of the other elements. You told us that you loved the collections, the fact that there's a face collection, the fact that there's a body, and then there's a combined collection. So they will stay the same. We've got some fabulous new worksheets to share with you, some great hints and tips how you can pick and mix your training. So if you're not an established deliverer of this class and you feel a little bit uneasy with it, you'll be able to pick some of the little bits out and still deliver a class that suits your level of, let's call it education within menopause.
Big salt.
and we're going to add Exalt to the class script, because a lot of you have said that actually it's your kind of go-to product if you're talking to women who are going through the menopause and perhaps experiencing, lots of, that happens to us when you get a little bit older. The neck doesn't perhaps look as good, so always reach for Exalt. We've changed the strap line very slightly because we realised that actually perhaps the menopause workshop would give us a little bit more insight, and when you're talking to potential hosts and guests, that they understand what they're coming for in the first place. So that's all good. So we will be referring to the class as the menopause workshop. And then we're also going to have some new and improved downloads for you. We've got some new skincare expertise tips, and we've also got some new nutritional downloads for you as well. A new script, and you'll be really pleased to hear we've got a new crib sheet that you will be able to take along to the class with you.
And we have the lovely Chrissy Longley, who has prepared for us a whole new visualization meditation, which you'll be able to show at the class, which is specifically targeted to this season of your life. So would you like to have a little go and do that now?
Before we start, give the soles of our feet a little pamper with the TEMPLESPA Ha. Come to a comfortable seated position, feet hip distance apart, and place a cold pack under the balls of your feet. Spine is tall, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath in, pause, interlacing the fingers in front of your body, and as you exhale through the nose, bring the chin to chest. Curve the spine, pushing the hands away from you. As you actively pull the navel to spine, tightening all the core muscles in the cow pose. Pause at the end of the exhale before taking your arms behind your back, interlacing your fingers if that's available to you, or simply placing the arms behind you, rolling the shoulders down away from the ears. Now smile. With your mouth wide open, upper and lower teeth touch as you take a deep breath in through the teeth, tilting your head back as far as you can and enjoying this nourishing stretch from the front of the neck, filling your lungs, activating the thyroid gland. Close your mouth and exhale once more through the nose as you curl forward in seated cat pose, bringing chin to chest. Alternatively, you can roll your tongue upwards and breathe in this way, but continue to exhale through the nose. As you perform the exhale of this breathing exercise, you may like to offer yourself a positive affirmation by silently whispering to yourself, "This too shall pass." Repeat the cooling breath exercise for 10 rounds or for as long as you need, and notice the difference in your body.
Wasn't that beautiful?
Oh yeah, really good.
That is so good and a great addition to the class. And one thing that we've also realised with your feedback was that there is an opportunity to expand this class into all areas of wellness and health. And so we're adapting this class to suit a different audience, perhaps those who aren't going through the menopause but want a healthy life. And so there's going to be a wellness experience, which is going to be kind of coming along the side of this class. So we're excited, right?
Yeah, really, really. Lots of lovely things to come.
Yeah, have fun.
There's a really great quote that says, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you're already a leader. And I have the absolute privilege in my role of being surrounded by people within our Spa to Go business who are totally committed to instilling hope and belief in others around them. Leadership doesn't always mean you're the best at everything. It's who you are as a person, and importantly, being a great leader is about influence and not authority. That's why we believe in investing and gathering our community of managers from all corners of the country together once a year for a not-to-be-missed conference that will not only develop them as a person, but inspire them to go back and to continue to lead their teams. And yes, of course, we could run these sessions digitally, but let's be honest, we love any excuse to get together in person, and if there's an option for a celebration and a bit of a party, then we'll choose that option every single time. It's a jam-packed weekend full of inspiring stories, training and practical support. But better still, you'll find your business-building buddies and make forever friendships, as well as developing personally and feeling inspired to try new and exciting things within your business. This year, we're at the new location of the Radisson Red Hotel in Heathrow, the perfect location to facilitate our growing leadership team. We'll be welcoming guest speaker Julia Strachan, world record holder for rowing the Atlantic, former Sky Sports presenter and campaigner against human trafficking. She'll be sharing her incredible story of rowing the Atlantic and what inspired her to do so. Here's a message from Julia to us all.
Hi there everyone at Team Temple Spa. I recently met with one of your consultants here in Jersey where I live, and we had a good old natter, and we are so excited to get some of my girlfriends along together for a pamper night with all of your gorgeous products. So I'm so excited to try them, even more excited to see you in March. Really can't wait. There's going to be so much to chat about, so really look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye for now.
We're also delighted to welcome back Ariana Walker. Ariana is a pioneer, a sought-after communicator, author and leader with over 25 years' experience in developing people, leading teams and coaching individuals, especially in the area of mental, emotional and spiritual well-being. Plus, she's the CEO of our long-term charity partners Mercy UK and mental health charity. We're really excited to be able to learn from her again this year. Here's a little message from Ariana for you.
Hey everyone, if we haven't met before, my name's Ariana Walker and I'm honoured to be invited to come and speak at the TEMPLESPA Leadership Conference coming up in March. And so as we get closer to that day, I'm getting really excited about all that's in my heart to share with you. I'm a CEO and a coaching psychologist, and so really aware right now of the landscape leaders are facing. There's challenges and adversities, and they're really taking their toll, I believe, on our inner sense of motivation and energy. And I want to explore some of those key aspects of how we can develop the ability to push through and build a robust approach that others can follow. I'm going to look at the role of resolve, the power of passion and motivation and communication. So, can't wait to see some familiar faces again and some new ones too. And I hear actually that it's not too late to qualify. So I hope to see you there soon. Bye bye.
This year is going to be great. Plus, we'll be hearing from some of the best in the business, sharing their expertise. And of course, we'll be hearing from Liz, who will set us up for success and lay the vision out for the season ahead. Would you love to be there? Well, if you're a manager with us, then your place is already set and we'll be ready to welcome you on the 5th of March. But if you're not, it's not too late. We have the most amazing program to support you as a consultant as you build your business. We'll be there every step of the way to coach and support you as you embark on your journey of supporting others. Plus, once you're over the finishing line, that's not it, and we have a further program to guide you in the following 6 months of your new manager journey. So, if your heart is saying, I love what I do and I want to give others the chance to experience the joy and the rewards that I have. In fact, maybe you're the biggest cheerleader within your team at the moment. Then I really think that this could be the next step for you, and I'd love for us to connect so we can come alongside you in these next few months. Or maybe you're watching this tonight because someone has invited you to tune in. I'd love you to consider whether exploring a business with TEMPLESPA could be for you. Here's a story of one of our lovely consultants who made the decision to do just that.
I'm Grace Taylor. I am from Nottingham and I've been with TEMPLESPA for 3 years. Before TEMPLESPA, I was working full-time as a nurse in critical care. I was doing extra work on top of that as well. And life was really, really busy. I went on maternity leave and I very quickly realised after having my second daughter that I didn't want to return to work and be doing the hours that I was doing. I wanted to have more time at home with my children. And my friend said a friend of hers was having a class and how she was a consultant. And I wondered actually, maybe I could do that too. I filled out a form on the main website and a lovely lady rang me and told me all about the opportunity. And it sounded so fun. The flexibility for me was something that was really important to me because I then knew that I could have that time and that freedom to choose when I was going to do TEMPLESPA, and that time could then be put into my family life. If you had told me that I would be earning the same amount as a nurse, but with more time, then I would have taken it. But actually, I'm earning more than I could have even dreamed of. And the rewards are incredible. I've been to the Maldives with the Temple Spa family. I have been to the Waldorf in London. And to have that sense of confidence, that sense of self-belief, the fact that I am doing this myself is so empowering, and it's made me believe in myself again. It really is. Life-changing. Yes. Why does it get so emotional? I can only speak for myself, but if you are thinking about finding out more about Temple Spa, and if you can do it too, then the answer is yes, you can do it too. I'd say just go for it.
Well, here we are at the beginning of a new year, 2023. That's 23 years of loving Temple Spa. When I was a little girl, I went on a Girl Guide camp, and my leader gave us giggly girls a piece of advice, and I've never forgotten it. Your life lies before you like a sheet of driven snow. Be careful how you walk on it, for every mark will show. At the time, I wondered if it was like a kind of telling off. But as I've gone through my life, I realised that it's in fact the footprints that reflect a journey, progress, your life. And yes, there will always be those left turns, those backward steps, the painful feet as you've laboured along, but also the joy of a story told thus far. And for all of us on the threshold of this new year, a story yet to be unfolded. If your guiding light are the politicians, you'll be let down, whichever party you support. If you listen to the media, you will for sure be filled with fear, because they have a very loud and influential voice. My friend Ophelia spent some time recently in the USA, and as a journalist and broadcaster, she scanned the papers and daily news on the TV with a professional eye. Pretty much the same stories as the UK, but somehow reported in a way that beyond the doom and gloom, there was a rousing, we can do this, we'll get through this together. She came back to the UK, picked up the Sunday papers, and by the end of the day was thoroughly depressed. Same news, vastly different messaging. I frequently hear the phrase, it's really tough out there at the moment. And you know what? If you, like me, had grandparents and parents that went through a war, guess what? They would definitely be saying, it's really tough out there. And all through the decades, this could be the headline of any moment in time. These may be the facts, but they don't have to be your truth. As a brand, we have to be very positive, upbeat, and optimistic in our outlook. We haven't got our fingers in our ears in some la-la land, but we know that people today are looking for businesses, brands, and people that will stand as bastions of strength, that they can trust, are transparent, and have holistic values that sit behind their products. In Spa to Go, we have the power of three. That's the Temple Spa brand, it's you as a brand, and it's your Temple Spa business as a brand. If you can cultivate and develop your brand both personally and in your business, together we will then be a powerhouse and a different voice and sound that shouts louder than the media. We know we have products with purpose. Not only do we have amazing textures, experiences, and results, the power of three. Let's remember that every time you sell a product, we are donating to ongoing charities that change lives, not just in October, but continuously all year round. And that's pretty powerful. So as you look ahead in 2023, what's on your horizon? It's ever so easy to look down, but I challenge you, our beautiful consultants, to lift your head and peruse your horizon and get a bigger vision of what could lay ahead. What better life do you want for yourself and your family? What amount of money per month would make a real difference to your life? £100, £1,000, £10,000? It's totally possible. If you created a vision board, and I suggest you do, What photos would encapsulate your dreams? Decorating your house? New decking? A hot tub? A holiday? A new car? Maybe a Temple Spa car? What Lux points do you need this month to fulfill your goals? Could you even qualify as a manager this month and make it to the leadership conference? Don't let words steal your dreams. Mark and I have been doing this for almost 23 years. We've had our fair share of battles and blessings, the twin tracks of life, when we all have stuff going on, but at the same time, breakthroughs and moments of joy and favour. But we still have so many unfulfilled Temple Spa dreams left. So would you join us this year as we tackle with optimism and take our beautiful brand into the highways and byways and share the Temple Spa love? Have an amazing month and an even more amazing year. Lots of love and lots of luck.